Greg, both these teams rely on their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Nesmith, and it's Hield in at the small forward. Now here's Porter, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Porter, no luck. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Mathurin.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Outside for Halliburton. Wide open look. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Such a wide open look.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
And it's Smith missing. Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now, Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. Now, here's Nesmith. Not a lot of room. The Rockets trail. Smith finds Green. Puts up a three. They swipe it. Passes it to Nesmith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
Now, here's Porter. Over in the corner, Green. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 3-point lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning season.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Now here's Green. Here's Şengün. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Green inside.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Now, here's Halliburton. Count it. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
They kick it out to Green. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Green. Count that one. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Rockets shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Out to Smith. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Halliburton. The wing jumper off target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The shot's good from Smith.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
It's stolen by Smith. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with a 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers out in front, leading by just 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Outside Porter from downtown. Houston gets it back. Şengün passes to Green. That one's good from the corner. Green's got 7.
Quick release for the rookie Green, making it look easy.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters. And at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Porter kicks to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the shot goes in. He's got 8.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Halliburton outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Rockets leading by 3. Smith dishes to Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Field. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Mathurin, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside for Martin. His first shot coming late. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mathurin, and the rejection by Smith. And they'll get another chance. Porter inside. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Passed and Worrell. Shoots over Tate. That shot off. The Rockets go the other way with it. Outside Porter. And the foul on Chris Duarte. That is his first foul of the game. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Covered by Smith. Now, here's Tate. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good work defensively by Smith. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And there's the pass to Duarte. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. There's the dish to Kaminsky. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
Inside, it's stolen by Kaminsky. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Duarte. And that one released in time, but no good. All right, David, thank you.
The Pacers, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Jabari Smith.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Neesmith is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Porter against Halliburton. And Smith with the stop.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
Out to the right wing. Fires for three. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 5.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Green. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. With the drive, the Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Smith penetrating. The shot that time not on target. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Here's Green, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the wing right side. Here's Norrell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and the 3 ball is good. Mora's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Porter with it. Outside for Martin. And the rejection by Jackson.
2 minutes.
Here's Norrell.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Orte. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smith on the wing. Offline with his 3. It's trailed by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
In the corner, it's Martin. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
McConnell against Porter. Out to Smith. Pass to Orte. Jackson trying to break free. Indiana again missing. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Green finds Smith. And a wide open look for Porter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
And here's Martin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth-and-nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 1.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Rockets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Indiana ball.
Halliburton against Washington. To the inside. And Turner throws it down.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Here's Christopher. Can't get the 3 to fall. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pacers leading by 3. We've got Jason Tate. Washington out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Christopher in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% from the field. Now Tate. Washington kicks to Kaminsky. His three-pointers off the mark. Indiana's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. There's the pass to Hield. To the middle. Here's Turner. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Okay, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Indiana.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Outside for Halliburton. Indiana with a new shot clock. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana. Porter passes to Smith, to the paint, deflects the pass, and Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Pass to Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Passes to Şengün. Here's Mathurin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Outside, Martin. It's Porter. Outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Halliburton for 3. Knocks it loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Rockets trail by 9. From deep, Green. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Hield outside. Halliburton for 3. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
It's good on the putback. Martin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Porter in the corner. Green left side. Outside, Martin. It's good from long range. Now just a 5-point Indiana lead.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. He kicks it to Heel. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 7. Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Houston moving it around. Şengün passes to Smith. Houston with a new 14. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive, beautiful tip in there.
Going inside, here's Nesmith. Good on the triple.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's the first. That narrows the gap to 7. Smith hits them both. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Turner.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Martin with the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. And so the Pacers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,
playing a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Duren in at the 5. Now here's Porter. Pass to Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And here's Detroit. Here's Duren. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
And that one misses. And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. We've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays and get more consistent on the offensive end.
Here's Duren. They set the pick. Three-pointer. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Porter. Outside Green. Back to Porter. To the paint. Smith. Deflected.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside. Here's Bagley. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Smith. And Şengün gets it to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Ivy. And stolen by Green. He goes up for the finish.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And Smith over to help. Outside Bogdanovic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Cunningham against Porter. Martin with the bucket.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Bogdanovic. Drains the triple. Bogdanovic has got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. And the Pistons, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that one's good. Green.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The Rockets trail. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's a pick to the paint. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Porter. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass to Duran. Bogdanovich against Martin. Here's Duran. Deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. Bojan Bogdanovich has been leading the charge for the Pistons. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
We've got Washington. Also, Josh Christopher out there. Jayshawn Tate out there with Frank Kaminsky. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Burks for 3. Here's Wiseman. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Wiseman's got his first points in this one.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
Pass to Christopher. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tate's got his first points of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. And just the combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent. And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. The Pistons trailing. Here's Diallo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Out to the right wing. Kaminsky outside. And it's good for 2. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Stewart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Washington inside. He's defended by Hayes. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the inside. Diallo outside. Pass to Stewart. On the wing, Burks. Picked by Stewart. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Here's Christopher. Defended by Burks. Now here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the layup is good off the glass. Christopher's got 8 points.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Hayes, the pass to Wiseman. Stewart with it. Pass to Hayes. The teardrop. Washington grabs the miss. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. It's Tate on the wing. 1:43 left in the first half of this game. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Burks for 3. Nails it from 3. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Down low. Kaminsky, the pass to Tatum. It's Christopher on the wing to the paint. Wiseman with a steal. Pass to Burks. Fades and shoots. Another 3 for Detroit.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. So for the Pistons. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Out to Bagley. And stolen by Green. There's 45 seconds left to play in the half. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Bogdanovich from long range. Hits the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Porter, the pass to Martin. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich, no good. And they'll get another chance. Bagley, a screen on Martin. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Oh, there's the alley. And we're through the first half of play here at...
With the score, your Rockets 29, the Pistons 32.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Duran out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open. You look at the Pistons, and this team has been trying to build something here. He's been struggling to do so as of late, but first pick in Cade Cunningham, a really huge draft in 2022 with some young talent coming in. This is a very young and very exciting team now.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And Cade Cunningham has his fingerprints all over sequences like that.
Martin outside. Green for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Right, and the Pistons have had several very high draft picks, Brent. But so far, the pieces they've added just haven't totally meshed together.
Well, maybe from the previous year's BA, but I think the combination that they've put together for this upcoming season and moving forward is going to really gel and produce some excitement for this fan base in Detroit.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Green finds Porter, hangs, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Pistons.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Martin, left side. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Şengün in the post. Releases. And another miss by Houston. The Pistons leading.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Martin against Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first one falls.
At the line for the Pistons.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Porter. The Pistons clear it. Bagley passes to Bogdanovich. Bagley. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebound.
Green for 3. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
Foul. Alfred Şengün. Second personal foul.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Off target from the wing.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and of course shooting. Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Bagley with it. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Şengün, the screen for 3. Smith. Green in the post. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Bogdanovich from long range. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Bagley is screen on Martin. Here's Bogdanovich. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
The Pistons on offense. They're on an 18-5 run. Burks for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Burks has got 10 points in the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Hayes. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Rocket ball. In for the Pistons. Rodney McGruder.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Basket's good. He's got 12.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Stewart, a screen on Martin. To the inside. Lays out. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Here's Porter. Lets a three fly. The putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Burks for 3. Hits a three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
That shot off the mark, and Houston will come the other way. Outside, Green. That three's off the mark. The Pistons have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Burks. Fades away. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Şengün.
Shooting for Detroit.
He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The drive by Porter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Stewart. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Smith no good. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Magruder. Burks against Porter. Here's Magruder. Back to Burks. And here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And it's Wiseman missing. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bagley comes in for Stewart. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Magruder. And Cunningham subbed in for Hayes.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
And there's the lob. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Pass to Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 15.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pistons.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bojan Bogdanovic.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Cunningham. Outside Burks. Fades back. Offensive rebound. Duren. And that one is stuffed right through.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Şengün, no good. And here's Detroit. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Cunningham outside. Outside Burks. Bogdanovic on the wing. Fires the three. Here's Duren. Burks for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Duren. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Alec Burks, Duran out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. Halliburton kicks to Heel. Here's Mathurin. Back to Heel. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mathurin missing. Outside, Bogdanovic. He feeds it to Bagley. And that one is good.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Shoots the 3. Halliburton against Bogdanovic. Inside. The shot by Turner, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Now, here's Burks. Now the pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Too easy for Cade. He can really fly.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Here's Halliburton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Halliburton with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Here's Mathurin. No good from outside. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now Cunningham. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield.
An assertive play in the pick and roll. I love how Cade Cunningham cuts apart the defense with his passing.
Halliburton, he's open. Knocks down the step-back J. 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
Now, here is Halliburton. 7 points in the game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And here's Cunningham. He's got 9. And Cunningham with the slam.
Look at the handles from the big guard. Cunningham just makes things happen.
Down low, it's tipped. And now the Pistons fast break. And finished off by Bagley.
The great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Now here's Hield. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Off target with his 3. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Bagley kicks to Burks. Back to Bagley. There's the 3. With the second effort. And finished off by Bagley.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Cunningham. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Detroit.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here are your
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Isaiah Stewart out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Ivy. And it's Livers in at the small forward position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
It's stolen by Heel. From deep. Detroit with the rebound. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Ivy with the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
6'8", about 250. Isaiah Stewart is a load, and if you're going to foul him, you better really do it.
Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
So it's Detroit now, after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Hayes the pass to Stewart. Here's Wiseman. Clock at 6. Hayes finds Wiseman. No good from the wing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. No good with the triple. Pistons leading by 9. Stolen away. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Jackson. Indiana moving it around. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Duarte. Livers grabs the rebound. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Ivy. Following the miss by Isaiah Jackson. And it's Hayes in the corner. And stolen by McConnell. 1:27 left in the first half. Skwara, the pass, Duarte. Smith outside. Pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Now here's Ivy. Guarded closely. Stewart. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Stewart's got 5 now.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Smith outside. Pass to Duarte. Here's Skwara. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. And the dunk by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
Pacers trail by 14. Here's Duarte. Jackson, that's good.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Hayes. Lays it up off the glass. Hayes has got his first points in this one.
This is where Killian Hayes is most effective. He has the size to be a factor.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
25. The Pistons, 39.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
After in at the shooting guard, Hield is the small forward. Neesmith is out there with Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Back to Hield. Takes a 3. No good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. He lobs it up. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
And Duren slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Bogdanovich with it, picked up by Turner. And Duren slams it in.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Here's Duren. Again, the Pistons score.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Bogdanovich passes to Duren. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Halliburton for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Stolen. Shot to stop the run. Passes it to Neesmith. that one wide left. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Neesmith can't get it to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
During and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Duarte. That 3 off the mark. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Both good from the line that time. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Bagley with a screen on Jackson. Another shot. The kick out to Cunningham. Off target at the rim. A challenging stretch here for Indiana.
Detroit foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
.30 seconds left to play here in the third. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Amazing athletes in their own right. Well done, the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew. Finish your Pacers Youth Dance Team. They are excellent. Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. It's time for T-shirts. We want to give you shirts for
Detroit leading by 23.
Can you do it? Let's hear it.
Burks looking around to the middle.
Here they are, your Indiana face mates.
A fader. Hits it from three-point range. Burks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
There's a good screen. Halliburton for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Detroit ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Bogdanovich out there with Bagley. Then it's Duren. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Burks in at the 2-guard spot. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's 17 points for Cade Cunningham. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Here's Duren. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham with it. Halliburton picks him up. Burks in the corner. Here's Duren. From downtown. Burks can't get it to go.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's Halliburton missing. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Cunningham. To the inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Here's Mathurin. Burks covering. Here's Heel. And then Heel with the dunk.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Bagley the screen. And finished off by Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Outside Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Pistons ball.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Cunningham. The second chance effort. Here's Duren. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hield kicks to Turner. And a miss there on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Overhealed.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Here's Bagley. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
The handles of Burks really set him apart at 6'6". He's got some moves off the bounce.
Halliburton outside to stop the run. Off on that one. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them.
out there and get ready for some NBA basketball. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight. Folks, we get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Martin, the pass to Green. Got a piece of it. Now the Pacers on the move. Mathurin controls the rebound and the putback.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Green, picked by Smith. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. Now, one thing Kenyon Martin Jr. definitely has, Richard, is a big vertical.
Oh, I played with his father, and both of them knew how to defy gravity. He managed to block the dunk attempt of some of the tallest players, and he can take the ball straight to the rim for a slam of his own.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Offensive rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Out to Hield. Launches it. There's the 3. No good there. And Houston will come the other way. Outside, Green. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Porter. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Halliburton outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Green in the post. Misses the one-handed jam. Here's Mathurin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Now here's Smith. Outside for Porter. Back to Martin. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Right side Porter. Takes a 3. Here's Martin. Misses off the right iron. Indiana leading. Halliburton left side. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Porter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner. An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
The Pacers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Inside. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Halliburton. Hield on the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No good with a layup.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Pass to Turner from behind the arc. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Here's Hield. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like how Hield meets the defense with energy inside, pushing his shot through the foul and getting it in the air.
That's good from Hield.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Outside, Green. Şengün, the screen. Lets the three fly. And it's Green missing. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Turner passes to Hield. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Hield.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Martin outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Halliburton with the ball. To the paint. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the pick. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Indiana. On offense, here are the Pacers. Leading by 5. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nora in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Hield. Plenty of space. Nora, no good. Martin against Hield. Şengün, a screen on Hield. Martin, the pass to Şengün. For 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. To the left side wing. Here's Nora. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
The drive by Duarte. Misses the runner. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Martin driving in. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Jackson, the pass to McConnell. Jackson, the screen. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Porter outside. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 5.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Smith in the high post. Jackson on him. Martin misses.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go. And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit. He led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant, and he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time in practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Now here's Tate. Here's Christopher. Here's Kaminsky. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Washington. The shot by Duarte, no good. For Houston, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Christopher. He drops it from range. Christopher's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Fires from deep. Brissett's shot is good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Lets it go from deep. And he recovers it to the middle. It's Christopher on the wing. Here's Kaminsky. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. McConnell from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Jack's up a 3. A rebound by Jackson. Indiana trailing here. Here's Nora. Back to Brissett. McConnell left side. Fires the 3. Kaminsky pulls it in. Pass to Tate. Here's Christopher. Misses the 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
Your Pacers, 20. The Rockets, 22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. Porter Jr. and Green in the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward.
When you take a look at this Houston Rockets team, there is no question that they have talented scorers who can get it going quickly.
Here's Green, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And while the Rockets definitely have some talent, Richard, they've struggled to be consistent.
Yeah, that's largely due to the youth and inexperience, and that only comes with playing games. The guys that they lean on to score are still finding their footing. They're finding their game, and this team realizes they need to stay patient.
Now here's Halliburton. Out to the wing. Here's Nora. No good on the triple. Houston in the lead. And it's Smith penetrating. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Well, the Rockets shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Porter. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Healed for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
using that speed. Green flying by on the drive.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Outside Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Indiana has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit. The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". He can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
With Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Nora. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smith finds Şengün. Now Porter, defended by Halliburton. Şengün, a screen on Halliburton. Porter, the pass to Şengün. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Nora. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Here's Porter. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. It's stolen by Halliburton. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. A good look from Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's Porter. He's got 9. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented. But he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Smith outside. Outside for Porter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. The front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Hield can't cash it in from close range. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Tate, and finished off by Tate.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's the Pacers now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And it's Mathurin missing. Pass to Washington. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Nora. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Matherin from downtown. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Halliburton and Matherin man the backcourt together. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nora in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Rockets, Josh Christopher.
Both good from the line that time. The Pacers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Matherin. Offline with a 3. And for the Rockets, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. They get it back. Şengün passes to Porter. This one for 3. Goes up again. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Halliburton outside. Here's Matherin. From outside, off the mark. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Martin outside. Back to Porter. Hield against Smith. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Halliburton. Some solid defense from Martin. For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Here's Green.
Oh, my gracious.
Wow, just incredible.
That is a monster finish. Let me tell you this, if you've got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Here's Turner. Hield with room to shoot. Second chance shot, and a nice layup by Turner.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And he banks in the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
The rebound by Turner. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside for Porter. And here's Martin. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Come to me.
Outside, Green. That three's off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. To the left wing. Here's Nora. Banked it in off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Smith. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Halliburton for 3.
Come on.
Porter pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Green missing. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Rockets.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And it's Green missing. This gives them an opportunity to get within 10. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. And the Rockets lead by 14.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And he drops it first.
Mathurin. 2.
It's both from the stripe. 27 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Porter, the pass to Şengün. Let's go with a 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside, Green. The 3-ball. Can't get it to drop. Here's Mathurin. Misses there. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
you think of with both these teams, Greg? Their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Porter. Passes it to Martin. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Count that bucket.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Green, the pass to Smith, and Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first, and it's Green slamming it down.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Bagley, no good. And Green with the basket on the assist from Porter. Green's got 6.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Burks can't get it to go. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
So it's Detroit now. The Rockets making the shot. Burks on the wing. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Outside, Green. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Burks against Green. Burks the pass to Duren. Can they get it? Here's Cunningham. Goes up again. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
Here's Duren. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Houston leading by 5. Porter finds Green. Floats one up. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's stolen by Green. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Here's Martin. Smith outside. The pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Bagley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 13.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Here's Green, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Burks looking around. Stolen by Martin. Here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Outside for Martin. Just 5 on the clock. It's Martin on the wing. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Green. Misses off the right iron. Pistons trail by 6. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Outside, Green. Down low, Şengün, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. They kept going to him.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
You've got Isaiah Stewart. Ivy is out there with Hayes. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Livers in at the 3 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Here's Christopher. Back to Washington. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Pistons trail by 5. Ivy passes to Stewart. Off with the layup. And for Houston, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
The Pistons shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Wiseman, the pass delivers. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Here's Christopher, and there's the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Here's Wiseman following the score by Houston. Now, here's Tate. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Kicks to Ivy. Here's Livers. Tate covering. Shoots it up. That one a little long.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? I mean, the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Hayes, no good. Rockets leading by 4. 1:53 left here in the second. Hayes with the steal. And here's Stewart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Livers the pass it to Stewart. And here's Ivy from deep. Rebound by Christopher. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Taken away by Hayes. Pass delivered. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Ivy's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Houston in the lead. Green taking his time here. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovic can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Porter. Three-pointer, Martin. A putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by one.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Bogdanovic with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Cunningham outside. Porter with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Green. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
And that one, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Out to Smith. There's Porter with the three. Martin wide open. And he... I thank you, David. And folks.
Your Pistons, 24. The Rockets, 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the three.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. The Pistons trailing.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Off target from three-point range. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Duran the pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. A 2-point game. It's Porter atop the key. That one doesn't drop. And it's Detroit the other way. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Great on a struggling team. That can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Now, here's Burks. He's got 5. Bogdanovic wide open for the lead. Bagley with a wide open look. Here's Duran. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Outside, Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Green's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. Burks against Green. Three-pointer, Bagley. Bagley with another miss. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Inside. Smith dishes to Green. Martin kicks to Green. To the paint. Here's Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got his first points of the night. Outside for Bagley. For the three. The Pistons rebound. The three from Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner three shooters. He loves that spot.
Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. The dish to Smith. The kick out to Porter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A new lineup here for Houston. The Pistons leading. Cunningham outside. Lots of room. Can't hit that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Tate with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doesn't go for him.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Duran. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
The pass for Christopher. Down low. It's stolen. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 5-point Piston lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Duran slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so is Detroit, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there for him.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Duran in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Christopher. He's covered by Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Houston making some changes. Pistons leading by 9. Pass to Cunningham. He kicks to Bogdanovich. He shoots again. Duran. Burks the pass to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Rockets trail by 9. Outside, Green. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Three-pointer, Martin. Here's Şengün. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now here's Green. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Porter passes to Martin. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Porter against Burks. Here's Cunningham over Smith. Releases, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Rockets trail by 7. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Green.
Able to guard multiple positions, Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
And Duran slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Şengün with the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Green against Burks. Green kicks to Smith. Here's Şengün. He goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Duran.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Burks for 3. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Burks pulls it in.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Duran, the pass to Cunningham. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Martin dishes to Smith. Great D that time from Bagley. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Burks in the corner. Fade away. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Duran slams it in.
chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Good on the three-point shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Second personal foul.
That's good from Bagley.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
From deep. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Houston ball.
From deep three-point range, the shot no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it...
stretch for both of these teams lately, Graham. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton and Matherin man the backcourt together. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Wide open. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Halliburton with the ball. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Burks.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Burks has got 5 now.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
On the wing, Burks. Pass to Bagley. Left side, Bogdanovich. The ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Duran. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the 2nd time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
Knocks down the triple.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Halliburton finds Hield. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Bogdanovich passes to Burks. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the inside, Duran. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Pass to Nora. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. That's tipped. It's stolen by Halliburton. Bagley against Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the
outside Hield.
2 minutes.
Here's Nora. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Pistons leading. Cunningham passes to Bagley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Cunningham passes to Burks. And it's off from 3-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
Turner, no good. Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now here's Burks. Tight defense on him. Cunningham on the wing. Bagley sets a screen. Cunningham passes to Burks. Off target from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Matherin. Now Halliburton. He's watched by Cunningham. The rebound by Burks.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Pistons ahead.
Your Pistons dance team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nwora in at the power forward position.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's the break. Here's Hield. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Well, that's a smart play by Hield. He allows the defense to get close, won't back off his shot. Excellent job.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Left side Hield on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's what you call a strong take, folks. Buddy Hield so assertive.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Hield. Here's Livers. And Turner with the block. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nwora. The three is up. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
And here's Ivy from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Nwora. The three is up. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Pass to Hayes. Here's Livers. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. And Hayes good for 3. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Halliburton on the wing. 7 points in the game. An easy 2 on the layup. Halliburton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Kept alive. Pass to Livers. Back to Wiseman. Gets stolen by Hield. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Wiseman with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
To the paint. Here's Nwora. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 5 points in the game.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nora, fires for three. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Indiana trailing here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Duarte. Shot blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. .41 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Brissett. Clock at 4. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Come get it, come get it.
Back to Jackson. McConnell outside. From deep. The shot comes out. There's Bogdanovich with the three. The shot won't fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Appreciate it, Allie.
28. The Pacers. 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Duran out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Kate Cunningham. And it's Burks in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham against McConnell.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Beyond the arc. Rebound Detroit. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now. Burks for 3. Sinks the tray. Burks has got 10 points in the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And stolen by Cunningham. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
McConnell's shot is off. Detroit has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Burks for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Allen Burks can get hot quickly, and when he's getting to his spots, look out.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3 on target from range. 6 points for him.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, BA, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
What you love about Chris Duarte is the tenacity with which he approaches the two-guard position.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Nora comes in for Smith. Fields checked in for Brissett. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Cunningham, right side. Right side, Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hey, as for Duarte, had a successful first year in the league, Doris.
Yeah, he sure did, BA. And consider the lofty expectations he was experiencing as a first-round pick. This guy came in, played great at the two-guard position. He did a lot of things. Scored, facilitated, and rebounded.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
13-5. Shooting for Indiana.
And he sinks the second.
Tyrese Halliburton taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Stewart. Now here's Wiseman. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And he makes it.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound, Detroit.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Ivy. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Nora, no good. Detroit has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Stewart. And Turner with the block.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The Pacers again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Nails it from 3.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Here's Ivy. Banked it in off the glass. Ivy's got 9.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And stolen by Hayes. And so it's the Detroit Pistons out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nora in at the power forward.
Buddy Hield from another galaxy. Wow, that was deep.
And the bucket is good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Works for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Hield. From the arc. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Hield. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Hield's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Pass to Burks. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Nora. Out to Hield. Hield on the wing. 3-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Drills it from deep.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And it's Cunningham missing. Well, Indiana shooting around 35% from the field so far. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Indiana.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Pistons with possession here. They led the game at one point by 20. Hield comes with a double. Bagley sets a screen. Inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Halliburton on the attack. And no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Oh, stolen by Turner. Cunningham against Halliburton. Outside Hield. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And they recover it. No good on the 3.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Pass to Burks. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Goes up off the inbound. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Bagley. Here's Duran. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 3. Going inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
The Pacers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Hield. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And here's Cunningham. Out to Bagley. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Indiana again missing.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Here's Duran. And a two-handed jam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Oh, no good again that time. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Outside Hield. 3-pointer. Drops in the three.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Matherin. Outside Hield. And stolen by Cunningham. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Burks. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Hield on the wing. From deep. No good. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive